This episode of the Lazy Retard Roadman series is going to be about Jay Sinner, a new up-and-coming rapper. You've probably seen him all over TikTok, and not gonna lie, the music's got a bit of flow to it. Violence. He's the UK's Mario Judah in a way. That kind of singing about crazy shit, but it's in a relaxing way. It has a comedic effect to it, but he's been blowing on TikTok recently.
I don't wanna leave you, but you push me away when you're moving and saying what you think.
And I find it's only right I make an addition to this series. Everyone put in a chat instant gratification music, because Jay Sinner makes instant gratification music. He makes songs for those who have a low work ethic. Violence, hand things, ... big things. That just signifies laziness and a refusal to work to me. You need to violence your way into a careers fair or something, because my man looks like a germ. Listen, there's something demonic going on with this guy, and he's tapped. We'll bring that up later, but this guy was rolling with PS Hit Squad as well, who's even worse in terms of mental health. Man, why is there so many mentally ill, borderline or schizo rappers these days? I won't lie, them types usually make the best music though. Maybe they feel the beat more, or they have more emotion built up, which just makes them make better music. I don't know, but Jay Sinner's like the Wasteman version of T-Pain. If I was to review his music, it's kind of like Rod Wave as well. You know, his music's alright. It has a smooth sound to it. Sounds like man's gliding on a beat. It's decent to drive around in, but that's all really.
Done dash from men. Done dash from men. Try to call my phone when he heard that.
There's no substance to it. Listen, there's something tapped about this guy having a friendly face while singing about something so vulnerable, but also he's got gold grills on, and basically something about him looks demonic. Looks like there's an Uncle with Fuel interview with him too. He's got a Mickey Mouse buns. This brother is tapped. Let's look into the crimes he's committed, because you know, of course there's a criminal past. It looks like he went to jail at 19 years old for robbing old people. Incident 2, Tuesday 27th April at 10:35 hours. A 71-year-old woman was approached by Olawasani, again saying the machine wasn't working, pushed the victim out of the way and took £200. Incident 3, Saturday 1st May at 10:40 hours, a 68-year-old woman was pushed away from the ATM. She immediately had to enter her PIN number. Olawasani withdrew £200 from her account. There's 5 different incidents of him robbing different old people and taking £200 cash from every single one of them. And this is mad. I'm not going to talk about all of them because I'll be long, but Detective Sergeant Stephen Katit of the East Area Command Burglary and Robbery Investigation Team said, while it is almost laughable that Olawasani was robbing people at the nearest ATM to his home address, there is no humor to be found in the impact that his actions will have had on the people that he targeted, 4 of whom were pensioners. Listen, this guy was beyond tact. Crash out YN energy, robbing people near his address. Whenever I talk about lazy retard roadmen that didn't want to work, this guy is the pinnacle of that. So 5 separate incidents, and he was 19. I don't know you, man, but 19 is a grown man to me. I wonder if the industry blackballs the type of rappers who have a background in committing crimes like this, because it at least shows that they have a history of having zero morals, just doing daylight robberies in a low IQ way, because you're too lazy to work like a normal person, so you decide to rob man's grandmother, rob man's granddad for £200 as well. Has to be the lowest of the low way I've seen to get your bread up. Forcing them to withdraw 200 every time too. Listen, all these guys, man, they're all just dickheads. And there's a common theme amongst all of them. There's no lowest low for them. They have zero morals, lazy retard roadmen, everyone that I've talked about, man. Unemployed guys running around London. They didn't focus on their grades, didn't get any apprenticeship, so then they go become entertainers. This is how they want you to become. They want you to become rappers, then they want you to become washed up rappers, then turn into podcasters, daily upload freaks. All of you guys watching this, they want you to be like my man. Jay Sinner's been in the game for a while. He's got a song from 5 years ago. End of the day, this series isn't about Jay Sinner, it's about mindset, the instant gratification mindset. Robbing old people in the streets is about instant money, hitting £200 licks on the elderly. Let's chat about fitness, guys. Being in good physical condition is important. Jay Sinner ain't in good physical condition. That kind of signifies that a man is lazy or he lacks discipline. the discipline that is needed to get a trade certification or get a master's degree, whatever. If you're not in shape, it means you ain't in shape in other areas, man. That's why I'm going to tell my followers, get in shape. I'm not saying walk around like the Terminator, but don't be looking like Rick Ross either. These man are lazy retards, so they can't really contribute anything to the world anyway except entertainment. Look, guys, it's a pattern amongst all these man. I don't look up to entertainers. I look up to the doctors, engineers, lawyers, philosophers. Why? Because they contribute to humanity instead of destroying it. Jason didn't want to work. He's prime candidate to sell his body for the industry. Guys like this, guys that have that instant gratification mindset. Listen, I'm trying to think about the long term. What are we gonna do 10 years down the line? Are we just gonna get advance money and blow it all? Or are we gonna build genuine corporations, stack money to the ceiling? The question you gotta ask yourself, guys. My man's prime meat for the Masons. He's gonna rock up to the lodge in his grills, probably with PS Hit Squad by his side. He got caught lacking with PS and stood his ground. Listen, these men that stand their ground in a convenience store, cool, but will they stand their ground with God when it's time to get into heaven? I'm gonna repeat that one because that was a bar. These men that stand their ground in the convenience store, cool, but will they stand their ground with God when it's time to get into heaven? All these men are batty, man. And if they're not batty, man, because I'm aware people on Reddit are always telling me a hyper focus on homosexuality. But cool, if they're not batty, man, they're hitting licks on old people then. Juice the Catty doesn't hit licks on any old people. I help them cross the street in the suburbs. That's the beauty of living in the suburbs, guys. These man live in Nam and they're mashing work so they can get the naan. Type of guys that will rob your grandma so they can cop the Chanel purse for their girl. Why is it that everything when it comes to the hood is grimy? Why is it that if I want to go make bread, if I want to make money, I have to tell a youth to put something up his bum to go cunch? Every single time, oh, you want to make money, put something up your bum, go cunch. Every single aspect of the hood, guys, it's a humiliation ritual. That's why you'll never catch me in the hood. Nah, man, I just drive past, I put my head down. Give me the suburbs, man. Give me a 3-bedroom with a nice whip outside. Listen, guys, I linked a girl and our rendezvous spot was the hood. I told her, keep your head down. We're walking past, we're going to the suburbs where I live. We're taking that to the burbs. We're flying them out. From south, from east, from west, from north, taking you to the suburbs. I'm making the suburbs cool now, guys. It's gonna be cool to wear your little suit and tie, walk around like a boss, like a main man instead of a batty man. We're not batty man here, we're main men. Listen, guys, if you're down and out, and if you're seeing Lambos on your For You page, if you're seeing the Urus drive past and you're getting vexed, I want you, man, to stay in a fight. You, man, you don't need a Lambo at 25. Jason, he wanted the Lambo at 25. And that's why he was hitting licks on old people. Your grandma, your granddad. He was hitting licks for £200 each. He was thinking about the naan while he was doing that. He was watching TikToks of naan, camel toes. And that's why he hit licks. But I'm here to tell you, man, it's all right to wait until you're 40 to get the Lambo. It's all right. Wait until you're 45 to get the G-Class. We're waiting, guys. We're patient. Yeah, we're putting in work. We're going hard, but we're patient as well. And God will provide when the time's due. But anyways, guys, this is the realest channel on YouTube right now. Like and subscribe. Juice the Catty. I'm out. Bang.